What's going on, guys? A lot has been done in the garage. I can't wait to show you guys. But before we get into that, if you haven't got in on the 2002 Springer Softail giveaway yet, head on over to www.cyclefanatics.com. Get yourself entered to win. There will be a link down below in the video description. I'm actually gonna be giving the bike away before Christmas, 100%. So if you haven't got any yet, go and get yourself entered, or if you do have some entries already, go get yourself some more, because I am going to stop it this Sunday at 11:59 p.m. Okay, so this Sunday will be the last day, and I am stopping. I am not going to take it to 350 people entered. I'm going to stop it at 250 people entered. So if you haven't got entered yet, head on over there, get entered. Let's get on with the video. All right, so we have a little progress here in the garage. Renovation, floor totally dried. So it's been about, let me see, it's been about actually 1 week to the day that they came to install the floor coating. So it is totally dry. It's got like a tiny little shine to it, which I like. And like I mentioned to you guys, it is like textured because of the flake in there. So that's good, because obviously it won't be that slippery. So what happened here was I had to repatch that end over there because it was actually a little bowed. So I had to cut out that section of sheetrock and put a new piece of sheetrock. I also filled that in over there. And then I had my sheetrock guy come in and actually spackle the entire ceiling for me and just touch up the walls. The walls really didn't need touch up because the slat wall's going on there, but he hit it anyway. So he's coming this morning to sand the ceiling. I already got my paint supplies. I'm gonna show you the color that we're gonna paint the ceiling with. So we're gonna paint the entire ceiling, including that little box right here, the little soffit. And we're gonna paint the entire ceiling, and I'm also gonna paint the entire wall where the garage door is, and also all of the wood trim, the 2x4 actual frame for the garage door. So we're gonna paint all that so this way it's ready. Because just in about, what is it, 3 weeks, they're going to be here to finish up. So I should be ready here, you know, in the next day or two. I'm also gonna be painting the door and the trim, as well as the window and the trim, the same color as the ceiling, but in a different finish. And that's it. So I'm gonna start moving this stuff out because he's gonna be here any minute to start sanding. Okay, so he's done sanding, everything's all sanded. Now I'm gonna just clean up this mess, vacuum everything, blow out the entire garage, and close up the garage, put up the heater inside so it's a little warmer, because it is literally, it's only about 28 degrees outside right now. And I'm gonna wipe everything down, and we're gonna start painting the entire ceiling so we can get ready. I'm super excited. we're making some progress. So basically, if you guys never painted before, definitely cut your walls in. So I don't have to go neat, thank God, because they're going with the slat wall. Everything's gonna be covered with slat wall and cabinets. So thank God I don't have to worry about, you know, hitting a fine line. And I'm just gonna keep going around. That whole wall from the sides and the top, that's gonna be pewter. Just so you guys know, this is a pewter that I'm using. It's gonna match the cabinets and the slat wall. And obviously you guys see that it matches the floor really, really nice. This color choice was recommended to me by Garage Living, John, the owner of the South Jersey store. And I'm really happy I went with it. So the slat wall is gonna be lighter, and I believe the cabinets are gonna be a little bit lighter, and it's gonna just nicely tie in with everything. I actually like it a lot better than, it's really echoey in here because there's nothing in here, but I like it a lot better than the white. It's kind of more cozy. It's gonna just give it a totally different vibe in here. But I'm going around, cutting everything in, and then I'm gonna finish rolling everything. The paint, I recommend using like a good high quality paint. Don't go to Home Depot and buy the paint. It's not good. In over 25 years in the construction business, I always use, and again, this ain't sponsored, but I just love to tell you guys what I believe, in my opinion, works best. Benjamin Moore is by far the best paint, in my opinion, that you can get. This paint also has a primer in it. I'm using a flat for the ceiling, and I'm also gonna do the doors in the same color, but in a satin finish, and I'm also gonna do the window trim and kind of around the window in the satin finish as well. So get yourself a good quality paint because it covers well. The paint, and this isn't cheap. It's like almost $100 a gallon. That's what paint costs these days. But if you buy the cheap paint at Home Depot, you're gonna be, sometimes if you buy the garbage paint, you might have to paint like a ceiling 3-4 times in order for it to cover, and I'm not kidding. So if you get a better high quality paint, you may invest more in a gallon of paint, but you're going to save so much time because you could possibly sometimes, depending on what color you're going into, like if you're going from a white to a darker like I am, I might have to do the ceiling again, a second coat. I won't know until it's fully dry. Sometimes it covers, sometimes it doesn't. But if you buy a cheap ass paint, you're gonna be painting like 3 times to actually cover up the white because it's still gonna bleed through. So I'm gonna keep going with the cutting, and then I'm gonna roll out the ceiling. But I really like the darker color of the ceiling. Let me know what you guys think. All right, guys, we are done. I did quite a bit. Painted the entire wall like I wanted to. I actually painted the door as well. I think it looks a lot better. It's just gonna match a lot nicer, matches with the floor, I think, a lot better. I had some holes on the bottom of the door. I sealed them up with some clear silicone. I went around with some white silicone and sealed up the outside of the door that I've been meaning to do. I sealed up the outside of the window with some silicone. This way I get no wind infiltration over the winter. But it's still a little bit wet, but it looks really good. I actually really like how it looks, better than the white. It just feels more cozy. And I think once the cabinets are in, and the slat wall and the cabinets and the countertop, I think it's gonna look awesome. And the diamond plate, I think it's gonna look great. Let me know what you guys think. This is pewter, but yeah, I still have to do the window and the door. I'll do that during the week. But just so you guys know, I actually got in contact with a blown-in insulation company. His name is Robert. He's actually gonna be coming by. And what he's gonna do, it's actually really inexpensive. He's actually gonna drill a 2-inch hole in each bay, fill the bottom cavity, and then turn the hose up and fill the top cavity. I'm not sure exactly how he's gonna do it. I haven't seen it done in quite some time. We used to blow, we used to do the blown-in insulation, a lot of the attics, you know, where they needed like an R39 value. I had a company come by and they used to like blow in the cellulose into the attic. But I am getting it done. That wall is gonna be insulated and that entire wall is gonna be insulated. I cannot wait because that is going to save a lot of energy as far as heating it in the winter and as far as cooling it or keeping it cool in the summer.
Inch and a half? Or 2 inch? 2 inch hole?
So you just do blown in or you do all kinds of insulation?
No, it's just, I mean, we do some fiberglass work, but I'm on my way to retirement. You know, so
good for you. Good for you.
Yeah, I am not. When I was younger, we did everything. You know, I knew all the guys. If I couldn't do it, they could. Yeah. So it was no problem. But now, it's I'm just to keep them busy. With
I hear you. All right. Well, good. I got in contact with you before you retired.
Oh yeah, no, I still need something to do. You know.
Yeah.
What do you got on YouTube? What are you doing?
I do motorcycle content. That's all you do is drill a 2-inch hole? That's it, huh?
Yeah, that's all.
Interesting.
Yep.
Nothing in that one, right?
Nope. Watched the Giants yesterday?
Nah. Did they win?
Nope.
Nah. Probably, Kansas City's probably going to win again, huh? What do you think?
Eagles are good too.
Eagles, yeah.
There's a few good teams.
To tell you the truth, I haven't watched football since they started kneeling for the national anthem.
They don't do that no more.
I know, but that
years ago.
I know, but that whole thing just turned me off of football. You know.
Got a little house there?
That's a gym back there. Yeah, I built it when COVID happened.
Oh, yeah.
We couldn't work out at the gym, so I built the gym back there.
Man, the town let you do all this, huh? Wow.
Oh, yeah, with permit, yeah, of course. Yeah.
I didn't think that they'd be able to, that's a nice size.
Yeah, you want to see it?
That is wild.
Come take a look.
And then you got this huge
It's
barn
a
here.
shed, yeah.
Pretty hooked up.
Yeah.
It's during COVID, so you built.
Yeah. We couldn't work out. All the gyms were
Yeah, well, you got the work out of making the gym.
yeah, all the gyms were closed, so I built the gym.
Dig this, man.
We got everything. Everything you need, you know, heated, air conditioning.
Yeah. You got storage up in the attic.
Storage in the attic, yeah, and we got pretty much everything you need for working out. Treadmill, you know, we got the cable machine.
Not bad.
Yeah,
man.
the whole family works out, so
it
worked out good.
Fucking hey, man. I mean, you know, and you figure, you know, all the hassle of going to the gyms, man, you just go right in the
That's another thing. You go to the gym, you pay, you know, $60 a month. You go there, you can't use the equipment because there's too many people on it, you know.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Yeah, you got to go.
What's better than just leaving walking out of the house and going right to the gym, right?
Yeah. You know. I'm just surprised, you know. still got plenty of yard left.
Yeah. You don't need too much yard these days, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess
like how much
true.
you need, you know? The more yard you have, the more friggin' shit you gotta clean up, and more grass to cut and more leaves to clean up.
I guess that is true.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
All right, I'll let you guys do your thing, all right? Yeah, thank you. Appreciate. How long you guys think you'll be? 2 hours? 2 hours? Cool. All right. Sounds great. All right, guys, so Bob left. If you guys need any blown-in insulation, if you guys live in the area, just take the phone number off his truck, give him a call. They do attics, walls, you name it. Whatever you need that is blown in. But anyway, super quick, took about 2 hours, I guess, and clean job. They swept everything up and vacuumed. I just went over and vacuumed everything again. Dusted out the drop cloth and stuff. But as you guys seen, like super simple. They drilled 2-inch holes into the walls, into the cavity, about in the middle kind of the cavity, middle way up. And then basically they just blew it down and blew it up, filled it up. And then what they do is they put a styrofoam plug in and then just put a coat of spackle over it. So all the cavities are done all the way around, and then at the end I just actually had them run some foam into this cavity right here where the wires were, and right here because there was some cold air creeping in. And then once that stuff dries, I'll just cut it off neatly with a knife. But I'm super excited. It was actually really inexpensive, so give them a call if you need something like this done. If you guys have a garage that the walls aren't insulated, not sponsored, I'm just telling you, great guy, nice guy, came by, did a quick job, in and out, and my walls are insulated. So I'm super excited about it. Ceiling's painted, ready to go, walls are insulated, ready to go, and then now I only have to wait 2 weeks until Garage Living is back here to finish up the entire job, and I'm so excited. But I'm also really happy that during the process I got like the walls insulated. I was able to paint the ceiling a different color, which is pewter. I really like it, just feels more cozy. You could kind of see the white lights now, more contrast. I like the back door, the pewter color in the back wall. So it's gonna make the space more cozy, and the cabinets, the slat wall, and everything else that they're gonna put in here is going to match nicely with the ceiling color and the wall color. Oh yeah, I do have to, one more thing before they come, I do have to paint that window. I'm gonna paint all the trim and kind of the base of the window in the pewter, but in a satin finish, as well as that door and molding. I'm gonna paint it a satin color just to match. It's gonna give some nice contrast up against the slat board and the cabinet. So that's it, guys. That's it for this video. Yeah, I think we're gonna have some nice weather tomorrow, believe it or not. Today is pretty crappy. This actually, today is like 3 days after I painted. So I think we're gonna get like about a 58-degree day tomorrow. So we'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. And we'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out.